matchup. It's not a bad matchup for Doc by any means. I think it's one of those matchups where Doc wins it if he doesn't get grabbed as much, but like once he gets wobbled, it's tough. But if you can not get wobbled, there's not a whole lot else the ice climbers can do to you. So getting out of the chain throws is super important because those are the way people usually start the wobbles. You don't get a whole lot of like raw grabs into wobble against Dr. Mario. The jab and the down smash, they kind of wall you out a little too much. Yeah, and those pills are so good. If Alpha Dash is going to give him that space, and say, okay, I'm going to shoot the pills at you. Not a whole lot you can do off a down throw with the solo ice climber. So that's good for Yedi. Oh, I wonder if that was supposed to be up B out of shield, but no punish, so it's okay. One thing that's important for people to know about the ice climber's up B, the backup climber, in this case Nana, has invincibility and a hitbox until they enter fall special. So once they're on their way down, you can hit them. The main ice climber can be hit at any time. So really, if an ice climber is going to up B, ooh, messes up the wobble timing. If they're going to up B, just go hit the main ice climber because they are absolutely defenseless. Good back air by Alpha Dash sending Doc off stage. Missed the edge guard though. Oh. Alpha Dash really wants to get this stock out. Gotta play patient. Good thinking there with the cape. If it, oh my gosh, wow, that cape just saved his life. Oh, see, all he needed to, okay, cape works too. Although if Alpha Dash went low enough, the cape wouldn't have got him. So I think it's still good to just grab the ledge when they go that low. Oh yeah, he's really fishing for that grab. Alright, stocks are even. Ooh. Yeti's really landing on the ground very dangerously. Ooh, that was great. And as I say that, he was sort of an anti-tomahawk. It jumps again. Oh, wow. Yep, all he has to do is stay there on the ledge. That cape was really great, turning them around so they couldn't shield grab. It gave them almost no options, only a back air out of shield, but it's hard to back air out of shield to know you have to do it when you just got caped. So there's a really creative use of these tools by Yedi, and that's good going for the backup. Yep, exactly what he needs to do. Yeah, Doc can jump out of these down throws. They usually should lead to an aerial. Forward air. Kobe is too strong. Just stay there. Yep. That's all he needs to do. I'm sort of like trying to talk to the players, but they can't hear me. That was good DI. Yeah, Alpha Dash is trying to get something going. Sort of swinging with these smash attacks. I feel like he could be trying to read Yeti's movement a little more and bait some stuff out. Oh, wow. Not sure why that forward throw happened. Alright, so it's Sopo from here on out. At this point, the main thing Yedi needs to do is just not disrespect the solo ice climber. He You have to respect their strength and what they can do. And if you keep playing the matchup the way you've been playing it, it usually goes fine. Well, one thing that happens to a lot of players is they see the solo ice climber, assume it'll be easy, and then they let up. But then, you know, stuff like that can happen. You got to be paying attention, knowing when to DI. The DI away would have gotten him out of that. Or towards, as it were. Wow, a lot of back and forth dodging and jabbing. Jab down smash is a lethal combo. That was pretty convincing for Yedi. I wouldn't be surprised to see Alpha Dash switch to Falco. No? He's staying. All right. I like it. I approve. I always like to see the ice climbers as an ice climber myself. Yeah, I think Alpha Dash was just seeing that Yedi was using the space to move around a lot, exploring the space. And so I think this is a good pick. Give it a little more space to just sort of get up in it. But he has to watch out for jab down smash, cape shenanigans, because Yedi was really getting in on his shield hard with that. Dr. Mario's will almost always use the down air, or the down B to recover. Yep, down throw, up smash. Ooh, probably could have charged it. Now actually a back throw or forward throw would have been good there because it would separate the two climbers even better. It makes a hitbox and it knocks one away while you throw them in the other direction. Like there, a back throw would have been good because it swings him around and would knock him out of his shield. But yeah, that down throw forward air is pretty guaranteed. Best you could do is DI towards the end of the platform if he's at the edge like that, so he can't get a running start to try to grab you or hit you with it. Ooh. Smart. Going for them. Oh, wow. Now all he needs to do is wall the main climber out. Yeah, you don't want to hit him towards them. Yeah, just keep walling them out like that. Playing as ice climbers is very much like playing in teams, and a lot of the concepts that apply to teams apply to fighting ice climbers, especially once you get them separated. Walling one out while you edge guard the other, you know, target switching, all those kinds of things are really important to consider. Nice, that was a good ledge dash, or ledge guard. Ooh, nice tech. The Hamsa tech. He's probably waiting for the down B. Oh, he got hit by that B. Oh my gosh, Kobe. It was just like a raw forward air. Oh. Timing was off on the down throw up smash, but he was able to follow it up. Because there was no DI there, so he got that up air for the kill. That was scary for a moment that they were separated. It was good to jump out of that. The down throw downer doesn't really work on Dr. Mario. It's fairly straightforward to get out of it. You just DI away and jump. You don't have to do any smash DI. So it's very interesting. Yedi chose to he chose to go for the solo ice climber, or for the main ice climber, as opposed to going for Nana. And then it got him down smash there. He can make up for it here. That climb is dead, and then Yedi just wants to get this stock. He doesn't want to take any extra percent from the solo climber. All right, that was good. All right, we're down to last stock. Yedi just doesn't want to get impatient with his approach. But he does, yes, he does want to take these opportunities to separate them. Oh, you know, he thought about going for Nana, but then just changed his mind at the last second. Will it come back to bite him? Ooh. An Omps attack again. The best thing he can do is grab the backup and throw them. Oh. There it is. Yeah, so many opportunities that Yedi had to kill the backup climber. And he didn't take advantage of them, and then it ended up being a real problem because he was spending that whole time trying to deal with both of them. But it's so important to get rid of the backup climber as soon as possible. Because you don't have to multitask, you don't have to think about what they're going to do, you don't have to worry about chain throws, you don't have to worry about weird L canceling stuff for your shield. Everything gets so much easier once you get rid of the backup climber. A lot of times it's even worth losing a stock to do it. Not always though. This is a common counter pick for Doc is Pokemon Stadium. Although it looks like maybe Alpha Dash banned that. Yedi was really playing the matchup well for the most part. Just that last stock, he started to abandon his game plan. So if he can just remember what was working out for him in Game 1 and the beginning of Game 2, he should be able to take this. But Alpha Dash has a lot of confidence now with that, because that was a tough comeback to make. So he's probably feeling pretty good now. Okay, yeah, so Alpha Dash must have banned Pokemon Stadium. And Fountain is interesting. Some ice climbers love it. I know it used to be Wobble's favorite stage. Some ice climbers don't like it. It can mess with your chain throws. And it's also kind of hard to edge guard just because you can't see where people are often. But with this matchup, I think that's an okay choice. We got Zofria joining me.
Hello, Kyle.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Well, not that great, but you know.
Uh-oh. Did we get some of the beginning of the Roll Gold salt?
I'm not that salty. I'm just more like I was a little disappointed. I lost Game 3 like last stock, last hit.
Oh man, that's tough.
Ditto. But I don't know. I mean I played worse, so.
Apex training.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and Yedi needs to kill the back. Yeah, don't even like worry about the main one now.
So what do you think of this matchup? Do you like it?
This matchup, I think, is ever so slightly in Dr. Mario's favor.
Okay. I would agree with that.
It's both characters have the tools to beat each other pretty well, but it's really hard to do chain throws on Dr. Mario, and you know, it's hard to get the wobble setups, and you know those pills. Oh man, they wreak havoc.
Yeah, totally.
Any character who can slowly rack up damage on the backup climber, that's huge, because then anytime you hit both of them, the knockback is different on each, and they're automatically separated. Totally.
Yeah, I never thought about it that way, actually.
At the start, that's why, you know, for Sheik, for example, like a lot of people say, once I get 3 forward airs on the backup climber, I know I'm good, because you'll just knock them away so much differently. You'll get knocked down easily. Ooh.
I think Yedi, he was an old school player. I think he's really played more in 2009. And he just started coming back, but he's been playing, I think, excellently.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing this matchup really well.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know if you saw the end of Game 2, but he
just missed it
in his grab, but he let the backup climber stay for too long.
Right.
But he's making good work with this first stock.
Do you like, how much do you think Ices win Sheik Ices? Or do you think Ices win?
I think Sheik wins it.
Really?
It's not really bad, but got to DI away and then smash DI away. I mean, you don't have to smash DI really as Dr. Mario, but you got to have to at least DI away. Now Yedi is mashing. Mashing won't really do anything now. The best thing you can do is DI. And that was good DI. So Alpha Dash knows that he has to go to that percent every time. Oh, that was so dangerous. That could have been a wobble.
Yeah, that could have been a grab for sure. Doc's jabs are very slow. They're like 1, 2, kick, and it's slow compared to Mario.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're just
both
mixing
just
each other up.
They're just trying to get in on each other.
Alpha Dash clearly looking for the grab at this point.
Oh.
That's the thing. I mean, you basically have to shoot DI away every time against Ice Climbers, but as you know, I occasionally go for that mix-up of DI in.
Right.
Just because sometimes I feel like, well, I'm just going to get chain grab to wobble, so I have to do something.
Now, anytime the Ice Climbers do their up B, the backup climber tries to land like right at the edge. And so if you do it at the edge, they'll be wherever they end up at the end of their trajectory, but then they start to fade back to the edge. So, so Yedi just misspaced his forward air a little bit when Alpha Dash did that up B. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Those pills, that's huge. Right now, Popo is at 5%. Nana is probably somewhere around 20 after getting hit with the 5 in those 2 pills. So the next time they get hit, the difference in knockback is going to be very noticeable.
You know, I think his pills might actually be stale. I'm pretty sure pills do 8% on stale, so he's been using them a lot.
Right.
And see now, Ice Climbers are starting to get out of that crouch cancel percent, so I feel like Yedi is going to be a little more comfortable doing weird things against them.
Oh, wow. I think that platform was there. Ooh. Oh, missed wavelands are so dangerous.
Yep. Icy's more than anything. They're the punishment character. Wow, that was a great down smash.
Yeah.
Good DI, too.
Definitely. All right, this
could go either way. I mean, honestly, if Yedi gets the grab, this could be it. DI's away. Or
see, that's why it's so. Oh my gosh, that's why it's so important to be able to wobble from just a standstill. Because once he had that blizzard, that should have been a wobble, and that should be the game. But he didn't feel quite comfortable enough with it.
Right.
Oh gosh, he needs to kill the backup. See, now they're back together.
He was afraid. He did that spot dodge there. He could have killed Nana, but.
Oh, wow. This could be it.
I think this is going to be curtains.
Yep. There it is. Back
another back.
Oh,
okay.
Kobe.
All right.
Wow. Great set.
Wow.
There's some really good adaptations by Alpha Dash, but Yedi got back to his game plan and made it happen.
Certainly, certainly. Wow, Yedi's so good, and he plays a really great Falco, too.
Oh,
I'm not surprised he went for the Dr. Mario, though. I feel like Falco does well against Ice Climbers, but not as well as someone like Fox.
Yeah, definitely. And I actually played Yedi earlier in the bracket, so I feel like he was probably warmed up with Ice Climbers. And I think he plays Fry Cook next.
Oh, does he?
And then
really?
I think the winner of that plays me. So he has the Ice Climber gauntlet to go through.
That's funny. On one side of the bracket, there's been all Sheiks, and on the other side, there's been all Ice Climbers.
Oh, let's see.